What's up, team? How we doing? Welcome back. Good to see all of you back in here. You're an apprentice necromancer, huh? Okay. Okay, Mangar. All right, bud. What's up, Cosmic Star? How you doing, buddy? Ranger, Pang, Mornial. What's up? Ranger, I don't know if I could do the captain. I don't know. What's up, Spicy? I don't know. I don't know if I can do that. I don't know if I'm feeling that. But I hope you guys all had a good 4th if you're here in the States and celebrate. If not, I hope you just had a good weekend. Can I tell you about the 160 vid? Yeah. There's a video that I made. Posted it yesterday. 2 days ago. And it's what you should do if you're if you just got to 160 and you want to get into dungeons and raids and stuff like that. It's what I would do. Blood makes videos? No, I don't. I don't do that. I don't know what you're talking about, to be honest. I don't know what you're talking about. I have no idea what you're talking about. Look at this. Look. Got a handful of new ones out here in the last month. But, well, it was like, yeah, it's 5 in about a month. If I could do this pace, if I could keep this up, I would be extremely happy. That is a fantastic pace. Like, 1 a week would be really, really good. I actually did go through and redo all the thumbnails for most of the videos too. A lot happier with them. Extremely happy and YouTube wealthy. There you go. So I try to post a lot of shorts from the streams. I try to do 2 a day. If I have a lapse in stream like we did this week, then I won't have as many of them. So, but those get posted a lot more frequently. These I would like to do 1 a week is kind of where it would be. I would have liked to have gotten some tier 3 guides, tier 2 and 3 guides in for these, some of the newer instances, but it just didn't work out. Those are always hard to do because you have to get people to commit to doing them and sometimes failing so that you can get like tooltips and you can see animations happen or whatnot. So those are a little bit harder to do. You only watched it because the brawler's in it. I mean, okay, so I'll make all the videos with brawlers in it so that you watch them. Yep. So I did have somebody comment on the Moors gear that it's not a substitute for leveling gear, which I said I know it's not. It's not meant to be a substitute. It's meant to fill in the gaps. You make class guide vids for the more harder classes. I don't really play much else at this point. Like, and the big deal for me is that I don't feel comfortable enough with the class to really explain it to somebody. Like, I know what I do, and then that will largely be wrong. Yeah, he's still learning Hunter. There you go. I mean, truly. I mean, it's pretty different from the last time I played. So yeah, I mean, but I think that's I don't know. The brawler's kind of, it's not hard, but there's a lot of things. There's a lot of contextual stuff with the brawler, like with its buffs and what it, like when to do things, when to use things. So Well, I can tell you right now that I will not get 5 Great British pounds then, because you're right. That's pretty wild though, if that's real. Let's take a look. Well, it doesn't show. Oh.
Clanvarpith Gwingith Gagareth Wendrabith Lenticilia go go go.
Solid. That's pretty solid. Yo, Ranger, thank you for the 500 bits, buddy. Appreciate it. But if you're not already subbed to the YouTube channel, head over there. You can do !YT in the chat. That'll get you the link. Go over, subscribe to it. Try to do more content over there. What am I up to anymore? 1.1 thousand videos. That's a lot of shorts that are in there, but let's see. Yeah, there's a lot of shorts. So big time tuber, yeah. Just say how many are there. Hey, what's up, Promise? Good to see you. All right, let's see what's going on in the world here. What's up, team? I see a Pang is online. Oh, okay. Solid Nightbot right after that. Let's pull up the LFF board. See what the haps is. Oh, I got all this all my PvP gear in here. Oh man. I would really love to see like a true build manager that I didn't have to have all this gear in my bags. Like I could slot it to different gear sets and it would just be there as kind of like an inventory space, I guess. Kelly, thank you for the sub on YouTube. Appreciate it. I think I decided that I didn't want to. Bears do poop in the woods. They do indeed. Lock that. Do not need dev strike damage, but I'm going to do that. Let's see, we'll lock that, lock that, lock that. Okay, sell all that. Don't need to repair. Great. Awesome. Okay. That's all good. Oop, there's another virtue. I need to... Ooh, that's a 500 virtue. Nice. Got some levels in there. So what class would I do next? Good question. I don't know. Who's this? Who is this? Captain. Why is the captain saying they need a tank? Are they running in DPS or are they running in heal? What are they doing? You're in mid gear. Why are you asking? But I'm confused. Why is this guy asking for a tank and he's in tank gear? He just wants a better one. I mean, I guess I could do that. Let's see if by the time I pull out my tank gear, if he still needs one. Let's do that. God, the Reds are so bad this year. Gross. It's the football season yet. Here, I'll do this DPS one. I would like another thick gold plate ring. Yeah, those are all 100. Guys, anybody else going to the event on the 31st? To Gen Con in Indianapolis for the meetup? Ranger, I'd be honest, I don't know if I actually want to level anything right now. Just like straight up. Okay. All right, so no, that's absolutely not true. Like my minstrel is 160, my runekeeper is 160, my hunter is 160, my brawler is 160. There's just, you know, there's just things that I want to spend time on and things I don't want to spend time on right now. So let's see here. I need my vault. And we're gonna do, I need to put, what about so the captain? You guys all want me to play the damn captain. I don't know. I wish there was a faster way to move this stuff too. Like, these are the things that I wish that they would solve, like these type of problems. How about PvP monster side? Ooh, I don't know if I could do that. See, the problem with that is I don't want to spend time out there that is not contributing to my champ getting to commander. If I'm being honest. Oh shit, there's more. Like, I don't know if that bothers anybody. That's like, at least I'm being honest about it. I just don't want to spend time doing that if it's not for the champ. Jafil. Okay, tank stuff. No, don't move it. No, don't move it. You dumbass. Why is it there? Just, I don't know what's in my actual set, so I'm gonna get all those cloaks. Oh shit, what was the other one? Okay, so PvE tank, take those off. So it was gloves, hero, Show all, close. Set that down. Should be. Truth and justice. So should be able to tank stuff. Okay.
In the forgotten caves of Hurum Kana, a scoundrel makes his home. Self-styled brigand king, Barlat the Bold, strikes
There's more
caravans
stuff
and
in
travelers on the nearby Great Road. The Dorwers of Zajana have tasked you with bringing Barlat to justice. What secrets could the caves and Barlat be hiding deep in Hurum Kana?
Okay. All right. Sometimes Wes. Sometimes I do. Wes, man, if you're down for more runs, I mean, I'd love to run Garden. Yo, Tolkas, thanks for that, buddy. I appreciate that, man. I dig that. I'm glad that it's like, you know, I like to put those videos out, and I'm glad it helps somebody. Oh, I don't know, dude. Just whatever. Yeah, it's this whatever. Who's that on? Cruising. This is tier 2. Nice. Yep, it's tier 2. Maybe the game will be a little kinder to me since I'm actually tanking. Even Redline Captain has been super stunned. Yeah, nice, nice. That's what everybody wants me to play now. One Capty can go RK if needed. Okay, we'll see what's up, man. I would like to get that done. Wes, how am I doing? You tank a lot, don't you? Hey, we're doing fine because nobody's died yet. And the second text, and the third text, and uh-oh. Missed that. No, no, no. No, I can't get it. I can't get it. I can't get it. I can't get it. Shit. That's not good. I had to. Oh, no. It was, they were asking me to stop. They're like, I know you could do it, but it'll probably be faster if we just kill it. Pretty much.
Great host, you say?
Hey, Kelly, thanks for the raid. What's up? How we doing? Welcome in, raiders. Just doing a little tier 2 caves right at the moment. How we all doing? Doing a little LP grind. Okay. Hey, Mel. From grabbing Morgoth? All right. Nice. So I assume you're just cranking through content then. Oh god, camera angles in this place sometimes. Your highest level is 62. All right, you're cruising. All right, I should have threat for like a million years at this point. How long have you been playing? Move this guy this way. Don't sit there and take that. No. Off and on since release, believe it or not. Hey, you know what? You gotta do what you gotta do. Oh my gosh. Did he just get that heal off? Doesn't look like he did. can't get that one. So I need to get, when I tank, I need to get Clobber out of my rotation for damage, just like I would when I'm actually playing DPS. And these hitches like this tonight are not great. This dungeon actually seems to get that a little bit more frequently than some of the other ones, to be honest. So you were getting it too? Okay. Yeah, for sure.
My treasure, you can never take it from me.
Not my treasure. Is that Pixel? Should be able to phase them. Shing harder? Okay. Oh no, you're... Oh. Oh, you're blocking us in here, dude. No, don't do that. Don't do that. Cruising. My second least favorite of the new instances. I don't mind this one. Oh man, this guy never even got a buff off. That's great. No, don't run. Oh, okay. I mean, only if you get the crushing wealth. Come on, you can do it. All right, let's see what we get. Do I need incoming? Both of those are golds. What's up, Umbral? No, I don't. Gauntlets? Oh, you don't have to give me that. Hey, damn, Umbro, that's kind of presumptive. Okay, let's see, I don't need that. I kind of feel like I want to open these on another character. Because I have... Dude, I would even like it if you could turn in 5 of these to get an actual coin. I'd give up 5 randoms for a guaranteed any day, because it ends up only being 400 ancient script then when you don't get what you want. Okay, so there's that. Do I open this on another character? I think I want to. I don't have enough room to do that. Oh, I'm ember capped too? Is that the thing? Okay. Yes, I think we are gonna. I can't put that in there yet because it's still decaying. I hate that, because you can't sell these to break the binding like you can other stuff. So let's do this. I'm gonna put this. Actually, I'll leave it over here. That's not a big deal. I thought I saw some more. Yes, there is more virtue XP. There's some. There's some. There's some. Okay, ooh, that was a 600. Wait, why is this one 500 and it's a legendary one? This one is purple and it's 600. I am confusion. Okay. Oh wait, I have 3. Choices. Screw it. All right, hello, alacrity, nope. Single target attack damage, fine, and heraldry of the eagle. So I can actually use those. Hey, what's up, TD? I can use those on other characters for sure. I'm pretty sure I don't need it on this one. No, I do not. Okay, so let's put this one. This one I'm gonna dust that one. That one will be in there. And I'll go ahead and toss that. Oh, it's decaying, so we'll leave that over here. All right, let's swap tunes because I don't think there's anything I really need for embers on this character. I'm capped on virtues. I have all the stuff that I want. Garrett, I'm happy for you because I am pretty much done with baseball this year. Dude, Reds are just... they're a mess. Reds are a mess. Okay, who would do what I want to do that on? Embers for Brawl. It's not gonna be on the brawler, dude. If anything, I would want like one of my tactical classes. So probably the minstrel. Yeah, it's a shame that Ellie's talents are wasted here in Cincinnati. It's a bummer. Is a bummer. All right, what we got here?
Could I speak with you a moment? Greetings, friend.
Wait, I actually have a or the raid gear in here. That's funny on this character. Okay, let's see here. Shared storage. Let's get rid of some of this virtue XP, shall we? So, chat, what do you guys think? Okay, what do you think the next virtue XP increase is going to be? I find it funny that even trait points were going to stop at like 70 something and they kept going. These were going to stop at like 80 something and they kept going. Think they'll bump it to 105? I do have the Bengals. Bengals look like they're going to be really good this year. That is a very, very stacked roster, and I am here for it. Okay, this is actually a lot more Virtue XP than I thought. That's a little bit of Virtue XP. Alright, so we'll use the... see what our stuff is sitting at here. 100, 99, 96, 96, 100. Okay, there's that one done. We go to honesty, I guess. I always click on it just to make sure. All right, there's that. What's up, Vandal? This is Lord of the Rings Online. Okay, and then I would assume that I can use these. Am I using Eagle? Oh, they're already both gold. But single target attack damage is not. Nice. Okay, so we're going to throw that back in shared. Oh, 100% Pang, it takes longer than leveling. Yes, virtue grinding absolutely takes longer than leveling. That's not even like... That's not even like a... It's not even a question. It just does. Bengals defense is not sus now. Dude. Getting Dexter Lawrence, getting Boye Mafe, getting Brian Cook. Brian Cook was the like third best safety in all of football last year. And now he's with us. You have, he's also a hometown boy. You also have Cassius Howell, and that should actually open it up for Miles Murphy and for Shamar Stewart. Linebackers, yeah. He is not old. He's 27, and he's not hurt all the time. He just wanted out of New York. I wouldn't want to play for the Giants either. Where are we at on this? Some stuff to claim. I haven't claimed a single thing on here yet. Tier 2 hold, need DPS. What I would need is oh, my bad. He was still cheaper than paying Trey, who's 31 coming off an injury, a massive injury. So the thing is, if you have somebody like Dexter up in the middle that eats up double teams, your other guys can just feast. It's just the way it is. He'll be fine. He'll be fine. You trying to put together a team, Demon? Put that team together. Put that roster together. Let's go. Do it. I mean, that's facts. But our entire offensive line is the same one from last year, which finished top. So it was a top 10 O line at the end of the year, by the end of the year. So I'm not worried about them at all. That offense. Oh no, I didn't want that build. Oh well. Actually, I need to respec that. Going red, buddy. Ugh. So, do you know the order in boss one now? Because there's actually an order that makes more sense. That front right corner by the boss, because that's where the ranged dude comes out from. And then the back right corner is where the healing dude comes out. So you take care of those. Yeah, for garden. Because the same 4 mobs come out of the same 4 corners every time. And they just stop coming once you phase it. So. Also, Ranger, some of that stuff's Joe's fault. Like, he holds the ball too long sometimes. So, some of that's his own damn problem. Oh, if there is somebody that would not take Burrow as their quarterback, I would have serious questions. And like, I would say the delta between like Josh Allen, Lamar, Patrick, those guys, I would put them all at the same level. It's just each one of them does one thing like a little bit better, a little bit worse, and like so each one has like be like a Madden score 99 across the board, but like or maybe say 98, and then they have like one stat line that they're a little bit weaker on. Yeah, if anybody would take Dak over Joe, I would have serious questions. For real. Joe is the most accurate passer of all time at this point, on a like with a minimum number of snaps that you have to qualify for that. Asking a buddy if you... Oh, okay, no problem. What's up, meme? How you doing? Weird. Alright, I'm trying to just get a squad together for garden. Oh, meme, I did play around Saturday, and I was pleased. I actually shot a 95, so I was happy with that. It's only the second round I've played this year, so I am pleased with that. Definitely a couple shots that like just I had the wrong club, and that's what I'm still trying to figure out because the power is better. So I'm still, in some cases, I'm using the wrong club. So like a couple shots I would go over the green, and it's because that's the club I would have used in that situation previously, and so I'm still adjusting to that. Like, it's crazy once you actually figure out your power, and then you're striking the ball well, and then all of a sudden it's like, oh shit, that's too much. Okay, let's like, man, just if you would normally hit like, I don't know, if you'd normally hit like a 7-iron, and then now you figured it out to where now you would hit a 9, like that's crazy. That's crazy work. So still adjusting to some of that, but the control is better. It's getting better. Your lowest ever round was a 105. That's still not bad, man. Like, how much did you play? Hang's done it. I don't think we got through the second boss. Maybe we didn't get through the third boss. Every day, 2 rounds on weekends for 2 years. Man, I wish I could play that much. That'd be sick. That would be sick. Excuse me? Have dropped frames? Acceptable. Okay. Oh, you're playing Hawaii too? Brother. Fantastic. Let's see. Anyone able to heal? Garden. And you don't need combat analysis for tier 1. Nobody wants to run this dungeon, I swear. It's kind of sad. It actually is sad. They fixed it, but the loot is still shit. So my buddy Justin was playing with us, and he shot an 81. So like he was kind of dicking around with some stuff too. Like he was hitting some shots he wouldn't normally do, but this is 4th of July. It was America, you know. What's up, Lindsay? How you doing? Okay, so we need a healer and a maybe. Rain coming, 90-degree day. Oh man, send some rain. I could use this. Like, we had a good little thunderstorm the other night, like at the end of the 4th of July, and it was real nice. Enjoyed it. We blew up a ton of shit, and then that's great. Oh, loved it. Yo, Demon, I don't think we're gonna get to run this, man. Need that. What's up, Red? How are Warden's Endgame? You don't see a ton of them. So kind of hard to tell. I've seen a couple tank. Khan will run DPS. So yeah, kind of hard telling, to be honest. If they're good, can they be useful? Sure. Here's the thing. Anybody that can play their class like even above average is gonna be useful. So like, if you know what you're doing with your class and you can do the situational, if you have situational awareness, you know what's going on and you can respond to those things, then you're probably gonna be fine. I mean, put it this way. You could take, you know, I've seen some of the stuff from Prime where it's saying like on certain bosses, like Red Berg is the top DPS on a particular fight. The next fight, it's a like a red champion, and then so it's situational. But like, think about this. You could have, if you take a champion that has every bit of gear, as every virtue at 100, they have every tracery is gold and it's the correct one for their build. You could have all of the passive you know, rank 20 stat tomes, like you could have all that stuff, and you could have somebody that is in, you know, dungeon gear and maybe has some blue traceries, maybe in a couple purples and stuff like that. But they understand the mechanics of their class. They understand what's happening situationally in the dungeon. I'm going to take that person because they know what to do. They know what's up. They know how to play. They know how to react. So if you decide you want to play a Warden and you actually stick with it, and you understand the mechanics, you understand what works and what doesn't work, when to use it, yeah, you're gonna be fine. The hell was that? Yeah, I don't think we're gonna get a group for this, man. People just don't want to run this thing. What's my personal favorite class in LOTRO and why? Absolutely 100% champion, what I'm playing right now. I don't know. It's what I gravitated to when I started playing the game almost 20 years ago, and it's just I've played every class with the exception of the Mariner. Like, I really haven't touched that one. And then just the one I like the best. I like melee DPS. All right, Wes, we're losing the LM, buddy. I'm saying it's late. So I just don't think there's something seriously wrong with the dungeon situation right now in Endgame. Like, just people aren't wanting to run it because of how much effort you're putting in and the reward for it. So, I mean, so yeah, I don't know, buddy. I don't think we're in a group for this. I mean, it'll probably be a situation where I go to the moors, honestly. I don't really want to do Palace. Any hints on surviving boss 2 in the garden? Yeah, absolutely. Oh, solo duo tier 1? I mean, I can run that and show you. Yeah, I'm gonna run that tier 1 then. Oh, I missed that 1,000 virtue experience. Sinner. Okay. Can't put those in there, so all right, Neiman, I'm gonna bounce for now. I guess just that ain't gonna work. But let's see. Okay.
The ancient crypts of Bahgru Kirit were built for Kishasu the Knowing, below his great tower in the Second Age. Sudugul now plans to use the corpses filling the crypts to raise an army of the undead for Barshu. We must catch them and put an end to this.
What class are you playing on, Edie? Red Hunter? Okay. Yep, they do. I can explain that. So when we get there, well, actually, I can talk about it a little bit. So the banners actually, you need to heal them back up, and that will actually clear. It'll reset the fear. That's the big deal. So I should have gone the other. No, this was fine. So you basically, if that tears up, you want to heal that. Now, obviously, if you're on a damage class, you can't really do it for solo. But like on the 6-person version of it, basically, when you get to like tier 3-ish on your fear debuff, you heal the banner all the way up, and then you will. Okay. Is that one down here? Yeah, it did. It'll reset it, and then as you're going, like that's the basically the enrage mechanic for that fight. And I say that. Oh. There we go. Go kill the other boss, and then. Yeah. So you basically have kind of like little burn phases. Obviously staying away from whatever eye has it. Now, when I've done it the last time, I've actually let if I have the yellow eye and the yellow eye mob is coming towards me, I actually move towards him to like trigger his animation, and then I like sprint away, because then it gives me a reprieve from him chasing me for a second. Oh, can't loot you in tier 1 solo? Lame. I feel like this dungeon should have had like 5 bosses in it. With how large it is.
You fools dare to follow me. You will be buried here with the rest. Barshoot will not be stopped. These corpses will flood the land and devour.
Did you do it on the 6-man? Or is this solo?
The time for the likes of you. You will fall before the creator of this god. More corpses for my garden. Bow to me. Bow to me.
Oh shit. They made my character's progression more deterministic. They'd be still making $100 from it. Yeah. So I'm definitely going to chat with them a little bit when I go to the event. I mean, nothing's going to happen from it, but it's what it is. I think that one of the biggest issues for them is just, again, that the vast majority of the player base isn't capped. So that's just not what their focus has ever been. Like, they make the content, but it's just not. Yeah. Yep. Yeah. See, like, this floor right here should have a boss fight on it. Like, just this area. It's also weird that there's just no mobs right here. See, like, this one, you know, it would be really cool here. It'd be really cool. So you have a boss in the middle, right? And like there'd be it basically be a health scam one again, but this would be a cool place for it, where you gotta do the pillar situation to knock it down to get out to him. Like, I always like the health scam fight because, like, if people aren't paying attention, they die. And I always dig that. It's like, yeah, you can go run out there on that pillar and do the thing. But I want some more fights that aren't just like button smash, you know, like Saruman's rings. Like, that was fun. Because also, if you fucked up on a phase, you just went back a phase. You didn't just wipe. You could, like, I mean, you could take 30 minutes on there if you needed to, but, like, you know what I mean? Like, that was sick. Meme, there's somebody that's actually Munchie is working on it's a plugin for hardcore LOTRO, like kind of honor system type of thing. But okay, yeah, so your banners here, when you actually start the fight, you'll actually see them go down. Yeah, he's got a couple more things to figure out, and then I think it's ready to roll. And I know we're gonna, like, I think me and Sleepy were talking about doing some stuff around it. Well, we were talking about just doing it on like full pull, like this is the hardest difficulty, because we wouldn't be soloing it is the thing. But yeah, so what we've done, Edie, in this one is actually healed this, kind of like this banner first, and then the far banner, and then the two up here to end it since they're closer. But also, like, in the 6th person, we would keep the boss up in the front here for his puddle drops. No, but also, like, 612k, he should go down pretty quick. You're talking about tier 1 solo? Like, he should go down pretty quick. I mean, like he should go down. That's 30k damage every 3 seconds, and then it tears up. But yeah, there's no way to heal them. I think that would be the idea, though, is that if you were a damage class, so your captain would need to heal it then. because they don't have that much morale. They have 85k, so a healing captain should be able to do that no problem. Now I want to see if I can, because my hunter is not in the best of spots, so I actually want to see if I can do it solo. Because duo is the same as solo, right? Because solo duo is the same encounter, right? Okay. Now I'm curious. Now I'm curious. I definitely don't either. Well, that's fun. I mean, that's one way to do it. All right, let's go whoop a dragon.
You continue to be a thorn in my side. Why do you fight against the inevitable? This staff gives me power you cannot hope to match. This army will consume the land, and you will all bow to Barshud.
To Barshud.
Rise! Show these fools how pointless their efforts are! Ha ha! No, this means nothing. You cannot win. I will end you myself.
Bet you won't. Alright. So let's try this on the hunter then, I'm curious. Yeah, it's a cool staff with a little dragon head on it. That's kind of sick. It's kind of sick, actually. Actually, me and I've been playing Destiny 2 off stream quite a bit. Spent way too much time in Iron Banner. Yeah, I was off and on it because there was a decision that they made when the PC release happened that like pissed off a bunch of people. And so basically Destiny 2 came out in October of one year, and then the PC version was like in December, and then like Curse of Osiris came out in February. It was those 2-month windows like that. And the problem was, and as soon as I say this, you're going to get irritated. So the PC players, it came out after the original release. So all the people that either hadn't played before or were new to the game, they buy it on PC. They're playing it, having a good time. And then Curse of Osiris comes out. They have to pay for that to be able to continue to PvP on the old maps. So I had a bunch of my friends playing. They all quit. They're like, I just bought the game. And then 2 months later, they had to buy an expansion to be able to continue to play PvP in the old maps. Horrible decision. But yeah. All right. So Edie, this is my gear right now. It is all crafted and missing essences. So this should give you a good idea. D2's life was a comedy of errors. Indeed. Indeed it was. And what's funny is now it's actually like super fun because they did all the things that they should have done. Like the builds are ridiculously fun and all that kind of stuff. So okay, so let us see, because this should be considerably different than my character. They almost had to with how large the game is. So big, like actual space wise, it is massive. I think it was 100 and where is it? Library. Let's see. Properties. Actually show. It's 151 gigabytes. That is too big. Okay. So tier 1. Boom.
The ancient crypts of
Finished Witcher 3 and all the DLC over the last month or so. That's sick.
Below his great tower in the Second Age, Sudugul now plans to use the corpses filling the crypts to raise an army of the undead for Barshu. We must catch him and put an end to this.
I never really messed with any of the Fallout games. Never really my jam. Oh, Meme, are you into any, like, what TV shows are you into, if any? Actually, chat, just in general, like, what TV shows are you guys watching? Haven't had a TV since season 1. Oof. All right. Criminal Minds. You just watch Twitch. Fair enough. Fair enough. Dutton Ranch, Season 3, House of the Dragon. Oh, man. Season 3, House of the Dragon's been so baller. I don't even fucking care what it's like. You guys know me with how things are against their source material. I don't care. EGH War, does that count? Absolutely it counts. Yeah, dude, I'd watch it with you. I think everybody's been quoting Rhaenyra like, bring Aegon, the usurper, to me. Just that statement is so like pointed. I love it. Between golf, fishing, and gaming, tech, YouTube, there's a lifetime of stuff every day. Yep. Dude, if I didn't have to pay 15% taxes on pulling out investments, I'd pay off my house right now, and just that would change so many things. What's up, Moo? So dumb. That's so much. Like, I could pay off my house. Like, right now. I would just have to pay an extra $27,000 in taxes. And I didn't want to do that. I just don't want to do that. What are you doing sitting there? It's not. I would just rather take that money and invest it. If Twitch hadn't discontinued their watch parties, yeah, watch parties was fun. It just was very, very underutilized. There were not a lot of people using it, which is kind of sad because it was kind of fun to do. Paying the bill every month isn't stressful. It's not worth to tax it. Yeah, I don't know. I just be nice to own everything and not have any debt at all. It's nice to know that, like, if shit hit the fan, I could though. Like that's the real thing. Like I could. If you took all assets and all debt and everything together, I'm positive. So that's all you can really hope for, right? By a lot too. So I made some good decisions growing up.
A test for my blades.
Oh, you're immune to that, are you?
Time for a change.
The 1%? Is that makes me the 1%? I mean, realistically, I got lucky too. Is this the ultra rare Blood Hunter gameplay? I guess so. I was just testing something out for somebody.
You fools dare to follow me. You will be buried here with the rest. Barshoot will not be stopped. These corpses will flood the land and devour his enemies. I have not the time for the likes of you. You will fall before the creator of this continent.
Be gone with you, Sudugul.
More corpses for my garden. Bow to me!
Oh, that's gonna hurt, actually. Wrong skill, but okay. Wait, what am I missing here? Oh, I don't have mitts damage or defense on. I don't have them. Okay, that's fine. What are you doing over there? I got my 100 at 27, and my epic quest line requires me to be 32 to complete. How do I get to 32 without mindlessly farming mobs? Side quests and missions. Do the easiest thing. Edie, how much health do you have on your hunter? The one that you're trying to do this on. Oh, how to do missions. The easiest thing probably for the missions would be to look them up on the LOTRO wiki, because it'll tell you all the NPCs, like all the hubs that give them. But you should have a quest that sends you to Elderslade to start them at a Nakrafu. All right, let's see here. What we got on old boy here? Yeah, that should be pretty straightforward on this one too. Dropped him like a bad habit. Guess my best bet is to farm mobs? No. No. I mean, maybe go to the next zone and do a couple quests and come back to the epic. That's big facts. Yeah, some of their side quest stuff is just as good. I mean, You should have vector quest. If you did all the side quests somewhere, you should have vector quest to go to the next area. What's up, Witch King? Oh, pretty good. You? Dude, is it? Dude, I forgot this guy was ranked 6. Holy shit. You're doing before the shadow quest line? Well, vectors are just ones that, like, it's in a quest, it's in a zone, and it'll tell you to talk to somebody in the next zone. That's all that is. At that point, just look it up on the wiki and see, like, where you are. But, like, if you're doing before the shadow, I mean, it should just be taking you to Bree then. All those quest lines eventually, like, everything kind of goes to Bree. 333,000 morale. Okay, you're basically right where I'm at then. You should be all right. How about your crit and mastery? Like, my crit's at 324k and my mastery's at 266.
You continue to be a thorn in my side. Why do you fight against the inevitable? This staff gives me power you cannot hope to match. This army will consume the land, and you will all bow to Farshut. Rise! Show these fools how pointless their efforts are! You will be the first to fall to the might of Ushkudash.
Yeah, just like two tap that fool.
You cannot win. I will end you myself.
Yeah, see, I flipped them on this one where I put my crit up higher. So you're doing more base damage than I am. I'm just doing more crit. You should be all right, though. Yeah, I mean, just honestly with that, just all I did with him was burn hot hard seeker upshot. I mean, it was pretty much dead then. I know they did make some changes. Like, what was the last time you tried? Because there's been some patch stuff that's happened, and as with anything that's in patch notes, I find that there tends to be some silent ones as well. On Sunday evening? Okay, so that was after the patch then. So. Yeah, you should be alright. Especially if you got a captain with you, you should be alright. Should be alright. It looks like it does not. The mobs still spawn, but that's it. Do I play other games on the days I'm not streaming? Yeah, I do. Been playing a lot of Destiny 2 right now. I was playing a lot of Windrose until we beat it. Like what was available. I had been playing a lot of Arc Raiders. But that has massively died off. That's really it right now, though. Yeah, Windrose is great. It was a really fun game. It was fun. It's another one of those games, meme, that just like you had everything right in the palm of your hand and just absolutely botched. Like, oh my god, the amount of viewership and people playing. Oh, it was perfect. Any game that just does not handle cheaters at all is such a loss of confidence for that game, because I'm not gonna go in and go do a high stakes raid with my best gear just to have some shithead, you know, with walls on, and then I lose all my good stuff to somebody I can't even fight. Like, that's no, absolutely not. Have I tried Where Winds Meet? No. I've watched Baggins play it a good amount. Doesn't really seem to be my style of game. Meme, one thing I've been trying to get Kong Fan to do for a while is to play LOTRO with me, because I know he likes Lord of the Rings and he's an MMO guy too. Every time I talk to him, like, hey dude, when are you gonna come play this with me? He's like, you know, I just can't commit to that long of a game. I was like, man, come on, brother. Good if you wanted to. He's not that kind of like I've watched some of the games that he plays, man. They're definitely not the immediate gratification, or instant gratification rather. Oh yeah, for sure would be meme. Oh yeah, I did play a lot of Valheim. I played a lot of Enshrouded. Like when Enshrouded dropped its early access, I think me and Brant beat all of that too. It was fun. Yeah, so I had me and Professor Broman played LOTRO for a little bit. Valheim was great. Absolutely great. Dang, looks like I just missed out on a T1 run. Maybe T2. Sucks to be me. Yeah, Return to Moria was fun. Yeah, that was fun. A little limited in its scope, and that's fine, but yeah, it was a little limited. Yeah, I mean, so here's the thing is I have definitely tried to reach out to some other creators that I know, like, you know, I've talked to Shroud before about playing because I know he's got a soft spot for the game. Like, I remember him playing PUBG, talking about, you know, what a banger MMO LOTRO was, and he played during the first legendary servers. I talked to him a little bit during that. And then another fun one would, oh god, he would have such a blast playing it. I know, just based on his personality, he'd have a fucking time playing it. But now with Classic doing all of his stuff would be S-Fan. Like, he would have a good time with it. I know he would. I heard there were plugins to make Mariner and Warden easier. Where do I go to find those? LOTROinterface.com. Download the plugin compendium, and then that will install everything into its appropriate places for you, so you don't have to do it. Is that real? What the fuck? What you talking about, Witch King? Well, I know there's Warden Ease. Let's see, plugin compendium. Oh, I got some stuff to update. So I'll do this while I'm sitting here. Oh, you're talking about those guys? Yeah. I still try, man. I still try. With my little limited amount of influence that I have. It'd be fun. I'll try again at some point. But yeah, I had a clip of it for a while. But I think all my clips, I think most of my clips from earlier on Twitch are gone from the mass, like, everybody got freaked out because of the DMCA stuff that happened a couple years ago. Like, the way it was positioned, everybody freaked the fuck out and downloaded all their stuff and deleted it off Twitch. I think Summit would enjoy it. Summit actually played it for a little bit, and I was laughing my ass off watching him play because he did not make it very far. Here's one Warden Gambit helper. Let's see if we can just see. Yeah, so there's Warden Trainer, Warden Indicator, Warden Ease 2, Warden Gambit Helper. The most popular one is Warden Ease. So if you actually look at this one, it shows you like gambits and their orders. So stuff like that. Damn, this is on up version 48 of Warden Indicator. It's this one. Interesting. So they're out there, dude. Yeah, so I mean, there are definitely some other creators out there that would probably have fun with it. I mean, I'd like to see some of them like get after it and go for like T3 stuff, you know? It'd be fun, but it won't happen. But I don't know, the way some of these things are going, if they approach it the right, yeah, they would. They would. Or if they just, you know, played with me a little bit. Teach them the ways. Yeah, it's a 160 is a one-time thing. Like, it's outside of that, it's pretty crazy. What's funny is I think you can actually still see, because Lyric played a little bit too. So if you look at this, you can see, what is this? Hold on, dinging me. Let's see, all-time stats. Yeah. November 2018. That is probably when it was peak viewers. Yeah. So May of 2020. That was legendary server. 35,000 viewers. That was when Shroud was playing it. Reinstalling the game right now. Anything I should buy on the summer sale? Man, anything really. Anything that you can get your hands on, that's if you're gonna play it for a while, like if you're get the sale stuff when you can. Got a 160 ward and a 115 champ. They need help clearing this run. Did I ever get refunded for Ashes of Creation? No, and I don't anticipate I ever will. And I'm not actually seeking it out either. Yeah, well, so I'm just kind of chilling at the minute, man. Like I said, Abyss is it was never melee friendly either. That ugh. I didn't actually complete Abyss till probably I was 130, maybe 140. I don't know. Well, I think the problem with that, dude, is there's so many. There's many cases now. What's my slash plate on Bludborn? It's a few hours. Well, see, here's the difference. The vast majority of my time was actually, as I sit here, just logged in, standing here, was doing stuff. Though some people that have ridiculous numbers were just logged in, not doing shit. And I know because I watched it happen for many years. Yeah, with Steven's case, well, there's several cases out there for him, and like one got dropped. One case against him got dropped. But yeah, I mean, the problem with that, like, is even if he can say he wins everything and gets the company back and all that stuff, not good. Like I liked yeah, nobody's gonna come back to that. Like developer or players, really. Like, I mean, if he wins the lawsuits, that's an important piece of that, but the problem with building an MMO today is that the expectations are so high before it even launches that if it is missing one element, it's pretty much screwed out of the gate. The other problem that I see with MMOs launching today is that they don't have identities. They're trying to do too much. They're trying to be everything, and they don't have that core concept that makes them unique and that they just really lean into. Like LOTRO, for example, obviously it's 20 years old almost. It's actually older than that because of how long it's been in development too. But the story and the landscape, they've never veered off of that. Other things have come and gone in the game. Other systems have come and gone. But the core of this game has been the story and the exploration, and they've never veered away from that, and that is why it's still here. See, I have a little bit more faith in Riot just because of the work that they've done. And they have some long-standing games themselves. So, like, I think there's a little bit more trust there than like an Intrepid, for example, that had nothing. That was just their first foray into games. Was, oh well, cool, you got all these developers from other titles and stuff like that, so there's experience, but your studio has nothing to show for it. Yeah, I think they will make a great game, and I will definitely play it. You know what's kind of interesting to me is, like, I'm really surprised that SSG, and like, who knows, like maybe they have, but taken, like, they're just content on these two games, that these two titles that they have, and they've not explored. Maybe they have explored other games and stuff like that, but I mean, that team just knows MMOs. That's all they know. So yeah, I mean, also, like, I think about, like, when New World released, and it had 900 something thousand concurrent players on Steam at one time. So that's, but see, they were missing a core component. And here's the interesting thing to me about New World was the game that released was nothing close to it. You really love to hear yourself speak to... Yeah, get the fuck out of here. SSG doesn't have the money to do anything more, unfortunately, but they probably actually do. Oh no, he called me a loser! Oh no, I should just stop streaming and get off the internet. Fuck out of here. Yeah, I don't know what they would do, dude. Like, no, that's just, they have Prime. I don't care. That's what it is. Oh, meme. I do have on the 23rd, I actually have a front page slot. And the funny part is I will actually be down in Orlando for, that'll be like day 0 of GCX. So probably just rolling around City Walk down in Orlando. Just live. And check out some stuff. My time slot, I think, is from 8 p.m. to 4 a.m. So that'll be... I need some batteries, I guess. So that'd be fun. Oh yeah? What's that one? Open from dusk till dawn. Yeah, I think City Walk is only open till like 2 or something like that. The Strand? I've heard of that. Might be a little tough to get to. Yeah, I don't know what I'll do. Oh, okay. Gotcha. Gotcha. All right, what time we got? 12:30. Okay. I think that is going to be a wrap up for me here. I think I'm playing golf on Thursday too. Haven't decided where yet though. I think I need to play a course I haven't played before. 'Cause there's so many in this area. After 1:30, not available. Yikes. Yeah, I'm good on that. Shit. Is anything available here? Not a 9 holes available. We want to play 18. Only 9 after. Have to book 2 then. The other one I haven't played. Oh, I have to look that up later. Anyways, team, I'm gonna get out of here for the night. Good to be back. Glad you're all here. The Thursday should be normal, 10 p.m. So I am going to. I have another video that I'm working on. So if you haven't checked out all the new videos over on YouTube, make sure you do that. Give them a like. Give them a comment on them. That's for tired boys and girls. So check them out. Been getting a lot of good feedback on them, so I will be doing more of them. Just gotta get more footage. So all right, team, I'm out. Y'all have a good one. I'll catch you on Thursday. Later, nerds.